Hi, everybody.
Hello, I'm Ryan.
I'm Bethany.
And we are Ryan and Bethany Board Game Reviews.
And today we'll be talking about a junk drawer. This is designed by David Smith, and it is published by 25th Century.
This has got to be the most relatable board game theme that we have ever come across. I think everyone either grew up with having a junk drawer in their house or currently has a junk drawer in their house.
Or multiple junk drawers.
I know we do. And for whatever reason, it's like the same stuff, right? Like a loose pair of scissors, like a loose thumbtack. Whatever the case is, everyone's got one of these.
Tape that's always empty.
Yeah, it'd be real tape. Just throw it out. Batteries that are half used, you're not going to use them again. Just throw them out.
Just get rid of it.
For whatever reason, we've all had this collective experience of junk drawers. In this game, that's exactly what's going on. You have a junk drawer, and you're trying to organize it as efficiently as possible. Let me give you a quick overview of how to play. All right, here's our setup for junk drawer. Every player is going to get a junk drawer board, as well as all the different junk drawer tile items. Over here, we have our scoring board. These are all different goals. There are 4 quadrants that match the 4 quadrants on our individual boards, but they have some kind of scoring parameter on there. There's a whole big deck of goal cards. There's some easy, there's some medium, and they're hard. They all kind of explain to you what they score. This particular one says, score 1 point per covered perimeter space. So you're trying to cover the edges as much as possible. It kind of gives you scoring examples and what the example score was. Where here it says easy, mediums, and even hards that can give you a lot of points, but they're also going to be very challenging. You can either randomly deal these out, or you can choose them, or even in the back of the rulebook, there's kind of these different scenarios that you can choose that tells you what to choose. But each one of these quadrants is going to score differently based off whatever cards are used. Next up, we're going to shuffle our deck of item cards, and we're going to lay out 4 of them face down. What's going to happen is each round we're going to deal out 4 new cards, and we're going to place these items. We're going to do them one at a time, though, and out of each round, one of the items has to go in each one of the quadrants. So let's flip over the first one here. All right, we've got our phone charger. Over here in the green, it says we're going to get 2 points per uncovered interior area. So I feel like that would be a good time to place something like that so it's not using up any of the interior areas. Our next card says, go get the glue stick. This is a smaller item. It's only 2 little squares long. Over here in the blue section, it says 1 point per uncovered space. So that'll be good for having a lot of small areas. Let's just put a small one there. All right, our third item card. These are going to be the coins. This one over here basically says, on the top left, 1 point per covered space. So let's just put that right in the middle there. Try to cover up as much space as possible. And then our last item, we know it's going to have to go here because it's the last one used, is our charm bracelet. It says 4 points per item that is used on this card. So basically, we're just going to put it wherever we think we can use it with a lot of other items. At the end of the round, we're going to discard these 4 cards, and we're going to deal out 4 new ones, and we're going to repeat that process. We're going to keep on going until one player cannot place one of the tiles and still follow the rules. At that point, anybody who can finish off that card uses that card, and then we finish that and go to the final scoring. We're going to go through each individual's goal card for each individual player. We're going to add them up, and then add up all 4 of those items together, and whoever has the highest score at the end of the game wins.
I thought it was really easy to connect your tiles to the card that was flipped. You weren't like, first of all, there's only so many tiles, right? If you had hundreds, it would probably be difficult. But you just flip that card over, and not only do they have that picture on it, but the tile shape, it was really easy to find that in your selection of tiles. I just thought they did a really good job of connecting that, especially because you can't have like the shape, right? Because then you know what's coming up, so it has to be a surprise. But it was really easy just to connect that and to get the game moving smoothly.
Oh, the scoring was very, very clever. You kind of have, we've all played polyomino style tile games where you have like, fill out this board or like patchwork or something like that, right?
Yeah.
And those are fun. I like those games. But this one gave you different scoring opportunities, 4 different scoring opportunities on one board. So you were kind of having almost like 4 little mini games.
Yeah.
And on top of that, you can just deal them out randomly, but at the end of the rulebook, there's actually different scenarios that have, themes to them and different kind of objectives. So I like how there's lots of replayability in just the scoring itself as far as what kind of style of, are you scoring in the middle, are you scoring rows, are you scoring columns, or whatever the case is, or sometimes at any given time, multiple of those in different areas, so that was really fun.
This game is also super quick, and I think one of the things it does is it really helps if you have an AP player in your group. It really helps because it has those 4 cards, right? So you know that 4 are coming up, but only 1 is flipped. So you only have 1 option at a time. I mean, there's 4 different places you can put it in, but it's very different if all 4 were flipped, and then you try to figure out where you wanted what.
You'd be locked up for forever.
Yes, you just wouldn't be able to do anything. But I think that the fact that they only do it that one at a time, you have to make that one choice. It's just the one choice that you're making. And so it helped the game move along. Of course, you know, you're hoping for a certain piece and maybe you don't want to play somewhere, but it's kind of also the fun of it as of anticipating certain tile pieces coming up. But I thought that just choosing to do that one at a time made the game actually quicker.
Yeah, I think that the clarity of rules is brilliant in this game. Immediately I understood it. I read the rule book. I just immediately clicked with it. I was able to teach it in moments. It was that clear, that good. And the scoring, too, is also just super clear. It shows you examples right on the card itself, in addition to what it's called. It gives you an example right there. I think it's brilliant, and it's fast. The cleanup is easy. The tearing down, or the setting up is easy, and the playing it. It says 20 minutes on the box. I think we were like 5-10 minutes a game. We were cruising. And the thing is, we were wanting more. We kept on being able to play more because it was so fun and easy to set up. I will say there was one thing I wish had happened, which was maybe a shield so that way no one else can see what you're doing, or perhaps some other kind of a wrinkle, like maybe have certain areas blocked off so that way no one can...
Different on every board.
So there's kind of asynchrony to it, so that way we're not all going to do the same thing. As it is now, like, I could, in theory, place all of my stuff. I just kind of just wait till Bethany places hers and then just kind of follow her, right? Yeah. So that's kind of one thing to watch out for. Most gamers are not going to be paying that close attention to each other, or they'll just kind of know, okay, I need to be doing my own thing.
Or you just think so much alike that when you look at the other player's board, you actually did the exact same thing without looking at each other.
And that is fun. That's fine. So maybe shield your stuff. I don't know how they want to do it. Maybe that was a design intention. Who knows?
Yeah.
But that's one thing I wish had happened, is there was some kind of a shield or something so no one could see what each other's doing. But yeah, overall, this is a good time.
Yeah, I really enjoyed this. It's fun. I like tile-laying games. It's hard to do that bad, and I thought that they did a good job on this. It was fun. There's a lot of different scoring parameters. The fact that you're looking in these quadrants instead of like the whole board, it was a good time.
This is a fun take on polyominoes. I recommend this one. I was like looking at our collection, like, do we have another game that does this same kind of thing? And we've got a lot of polyomino games. This has got a nice, unique take on it, so this is a keeper.
Everybody, thank you so much for watching it. Don't forget to subscribe so you can see our videos as they come out. Until then, you can find us in all of these places.
You guys, thanks for watching, and we will see you next time.
Bye.
You guys, thanks so much for watching. This game was provided to us by a publisher in exchange for a fair and honest review.
And if you want to see more stuff, check out over here to see something we think you might like.
And over here, we think that YouTube has picked out a great video for you you're going to love. Thanks, guys. We'll see you next time.